Kuniko Yamamoto, the owner of Origami Air Art Studio. Thank you for coming back. I hope you had a chance to see the PBS documentary film, Origami Revolution. If you have not, please check our YouTube and Facebook to find the link to PBS official site. In the documentary, you have seen many intricate origami designs. For example, like this, the origami tessellation. It looks very intricate, but it's based on the basic folding patterns, like collapsing squares, from squares to triangles. And that one is called Yoshimura fold, right here. Collapsing square to triangles. You might recognize this design from the documentary, but this is designed by Chris Palmer. He's one of many origami artists inspiring scientists and engineers. Used Miura fold to develop the motion. Let's head out to the table to learn those basic patterns. Let's start off with Yoshimura fold. I have a creasing pattern right here. The solid line is mountain fold, and the dotted lines are the valley fold. Mountain fold, creased up, valley fold, creased down. Let me show you step by step. I got the kami paper, one side white, other side is color. Start off with folding it in half, horizontal way, nice and sharp. Unfold, fold from the bottom to the center crease you just made, and from the top. By doing that, you are making the quarter lines. Next, fold diagonal mountain fold. So it would be triangle fold from the bottom to the top. Unfold, and then here's a crease. We're gonna divide the entire line into fourths. So first, fold to the center. You see the crossing point, so you can see that's the center. And from the other side, and half. And turn the paper. We will do another angle, folding to the center, and again to the center. You are finished. The folds. The last step is collapsing. Collapse the way the folds are reading you. Try to do it from every angle. If you are not so used to collapsing, there's an easier way to do this. Focus on the X crease, mountain fold, and the body fold in the center. Just use the lines and make it collapse it into triangle, which is called the triangle base or the waterbound base. And from here, you can see the bottom just like that. From there, you will follow the pre-creases. You are not making any new crease. Just follow the way it moves from the bottom to the top. And do the same thing on the other side. Basically, from the bottom all the way to the top, and pre-crease leads you to the way to collapse the Yoshimura fold. Here's another basic pattern, Miura fold. The creasing pattern is right here. Mountain fold, fold it up, and body fold, fold it down. This Miura fold is very mathematical, so it's a little complicated or more step than the other fold. It needs, oh, by the way, we are starting from the letter size paper, 8.5 and 11 inches rectangle, and we need to divide into fifths of it, and then dividing into fifths is very tricky. You have to measure it. So instead, I chose to do this way. Make it into 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And how about cut? Here's a cut piece. Cut the last piece right here. Then you will have only, without this, the nice and even fifths. To make the 6 first, fold it in half, sideway, and from here you will make it into the third. One right here. Making the third on this fold. Next step, you open to see 6 and cut the last one. And keep this piece on the side because you will use this from time to time. All of the fold, alternate body, mountain, and next one is valley, and the last one is mountain, so that you have the pleated fold. Crease it tight. Now I can use this device to make it nice and flat. Next, use that cut piece, put it on the corner, and you need to know where that is. And divide in 3. The bottom or up corner to the third point. Of this square one side. And then next you will measure this part, the top. You don't have to make a really big mark like I'm doing. You can just put the nail and then just to see it. And fold. The very important thing is this folded edge, this one, match, not the match, parallel with the top edge. You will continue to do the same process Here's this edge parallel to now this edge, and also this edge match with the bottom edge. Do the same thing for the rest, and this time you can see the pattern of that the parallel right here, and right here is the both line is parallel. And the easiest way for me to do it is matching this folded edge with the second folded edge. They match, and as a result you will have parallel lines. This time you will keep doing the same thing on the other side. Opposite side, this folded edge match with the bottom edge. And at this point, I'm gonna press hard for the whole thing because it's layers. It's layers. I will do one at a time. This one. So that you have a very tight crease here. I haven't done this side, so I will do it individually. Just to show you how it works, I'm gonna cut this little edge. You don't have to. If you get used to it, I don't think it will confuse you too much. But this is, if this is your first time to make this mirror fold, I recommend to adjust this way so you can really see what it's like at the end. Straight line right here, straight line, all matched on both sides. Open up. The whole thing. Now you can see a little bit of zigzag lines. That is a trick to make that Miura fold in, out, in, out. Then you will fold, refold these vertical lines into this mountain valley. So mountain valley, mountain, and so forth. Let's get to it. This part is mountain. You are following this angled line. You are not changing any of the line, just the direction of the mountain valley. This one is valley. Valley is a little tricky to do it. And here comes mountain. And it's almost collapsing. Let me bring the next step. Adding more, sorry about that, this goes like that. This is gonna be valley and a valley. It's almost going all by itself. If it's not going well, just focus on here. This is valley, this is mountain, this is valley. You see the direction of where this arrow going, and this arrow going to the opposite direction. And collapse completely. Let's emphasize the fold so the paper remembers all the steps you made. Now you know how to make Yoshimura fold and Miura fold. Those are the fundamental folds. Now you are ready to add your designs and ideas and make something fantastic and amazing, and make it something useful and change the world. Keep folding.